This evening, we are privileged to be addressed by our very own President, His Excellency Dr. William Samuel Ruto, PhD. This is Prof. Kotonde, the incoming MP to Oraka constituency, Nairobi. Mr. President, we love you as patriots of this country because you are elected democratically and with the majority. But where the truth is needed, we will not mince our words. Mr. President, you've done a very good thing. First of all, the Adani deal. Who doesn't know that Adani is a scam? Who doesn't know in this country and in the global space that Adani is a swindler? Who doesn't know? We are very happy. Even our very own grandparents back in the village are very happy. If you can go this road, Mr. President, my friend, even that case of adding more years, we can now start talking about it. If you can clean the ocean, Mr. President, we are very happy. Mr. President, if you can go to the level of weeding out all the corrupt officers, Mr. President, we are very happy. Mr. President, if you can go the way of eroding all nepotism in this country, Mr. President, we will be very happy. Mr. President, I have now seen, and everybody is having the copy, that people are applying afresh. Mr. President, you are going too far. It ought to have started with the immediate officers, the head of NSIS, they need to have a new contract. The head of police, because when we were having the Gen Z revolution, the police officers were the ones who are carrying out all the atrocities. Yet, to them, they are not having a new contract. Mr. President, it is right to have a new contract, but what perplexed us is that we are sad that it will be the same people, the same people, the same faces. At the end of the day, we will not be seeing the sense of these contracts. But we want to believe, because you've started washing the ocean. Please clean up the ocean fully. Wash it. Let people go home if they cannot deliver. I said it yesterday. Mr. President, you cannot run this country alone. The problem is also right at the ward levels. The problem is also at the MP levels, the CDFs. The problems are also in the CSS offices. The problems are also with the governors. A lot of money is taken down in our countries, but we have something to write home about. Misplaced priorities, ghost workers, ghost projects, yet taxpayers' monies are there. Mr. President, what are you supposed to do about those ones? I am happy that the Adani deal is done. Adani deal to go and to go. It was on our thought, son. We are not happy about it, and now we are at least seeing some light at the end of the tunnel. Mr. President, we are very happy. Any ambassador, any foreign investor, any foreign philanthropists running around the country, pretending to be helping Kenyans. Mr. President, chase those people away. Chase them and very fast let them go back to their country. Let them go back to their country. We want to build our country. We have no any other state. There is no any other state apart from Kenya. Refurbish, rebuild, and make this country great again. Mr. President, you also talked about the CBC. A state without proper education is not a state. Our very own constitution enshrine proper quality education to all Kenyans, irrespective of race, tribe, nationality. I want to request, Mr. President, as I say, that you need to wash the house. Mr. Migos, the Cabinet Secretary for Education. Mr. Migos is a lawyer. A lawyer with educational sector, Mr. President, that one is a misplaced priority. We cannot have a lawyer running educational sector. Let Mr. Migos also to apply. Let him also tender his application form. Because we are not getting the value as to why we are paying Mr. Migos. Mr. Migos, we are not getting the value as to why it is about one full month since we had the lecturers strike. Nobody's talking about that. We have students who are yelling in poverty. They are wallowing in poverty, running around the country, doing nothing because of the lecturers strike. Nobody's talking about that. Mr. President, it is high time you've seen that you know these dockets more than the people you tasked. Let these people go home and elect or nominate or select those who can help you run this country, because we need taxation so that other programs can run. But it can only run when we have proper people in proper places. Thirdly, Mr. President, we've been having a lot of femicide cases. I have seen today you task your officers. Mr. President, I want to request you. What you have done is right, but it's not properly right. Why do we have to wait until more problems are noted in the country? Is when you, as the head of the family, comes, yet you task the AG. You also task the inspector of police. You also task the NIS to give you the information. Mr. President, people are earning and sleeping in living areas, yet they are not delivering to the Kenyans who are paying the taxes. Mr. President, if it is a matter of reshuffling the entire police force, it is right to do it. If it is a matter of changing and even retiring those who are doing shooty job, it is right. Kenyans will do it. For those who went missing, Mr. President, we love you, but the truth must be said. Those who went missing, we want to know where they are, their whereabouts, and their safety. The last one, Mr. President, health sector. Changing and transitioning is everybody's wish. Nobody wants to stagnate and remain at a certain point forever. You came up, we have been having NHIF for so many years, it has been working. It is never wrong to change, to sharp and to shift. Mr. President, transition is good. I want to request that you task those who know what it takes with ICT to help the transition to be as smooth as possible. Our parents, our friends, those who cannot access good medical services are really suffering. Why is it that when it was NHIF, it was working. Now, where is the problem? It means someone you task somewhere, CEOs, directors, are not doing what it takes, so that at the end of the day, they can deliver. Mr. President, finally, spirituality. I saw the other day, the bishops were questioning His Excellency. The bishops, I want to ask you, by the time you are taking this money, why is it that you are not coming out clean then? And mark you that for the president to give out that money, the president might have seen a loophole somewhere. He wanted to at least help you. Why is it that you are now coming pretending that you want the money to be taken back to the president? That is our tax money, and give that money back to that church and even the churches who want to use the money. Thank you and God bless you. We love this country.